नमस्कार दोस्तों, good afternoon friends. Welcome back in another episode of Secrets of Astrology podcast, and we are speaking to Astromaster UK Jha. Astromaster, in last conversation, I have asked you regarding tropical and sidereal systems, and definitely you have given me the richness of both the systems. But I know everything has its own merits and demerits. We can say limitations. So, Astromaster, I can ask you that why did you prefer or pursued only in Vedic astrology, Astromaster?
Yeah. Why did I pursue Vedic astrology? That is the point. The first reason for this, I would like to say, is that since the beginning I was tuned into that level. Western astrology I learned out of interest. I read the books very sincerely, learned the methods. In the beginning, also kept on applying on charts. But one thing I will again tell you that it is the mindset. Frankly speaking, and there is no harm in confessing that I was not feeling very comfortable, very much at ease with those circular type of charts as is being followed in Western type of or Western system of astrology. And this happens even in India, even among the followers of Vedic astrology. There are many who don't feel comfortable with the South Indian pattern of drawing the chart. On the other hand, there are good number of astrologers who don't feel comfortable with the North Indian type of chart. There are few, even I am one among them, who are equally feeling comfortable in both South Indian type and North Indian type. But even today, as you know, in India, many types of charts are prepared in different parts of the country. If suppose somebody puts up before me a chart prepared that is being made and followed in area like say Odisha or West Bengal, again the question comes in, I don't feel comfortable there with that chart. So first reason why I pursued Vedic astrology is that despite knowing everything, reading the books very carefully and trying my best to go into the deeper and deeper of the subject. When it was coming onto that chart, I was not feeling comfortable. So you will be surprised to know that I was following tropical astrology, but preparing it in Indian style, and most of the time in North Indian style. Then, as the time passed, my inclination increased towards Vedic system only because I found it more rich than the Western methods of prognostication. And again, I would like to correct myself. I think it may hurt many that if I say that Vedic system is more rich. Both systems are rich, but maybe that I don't know all the facets of Western type of prognostication and those systems, and I am well versed, more exposed to the Vedic astrology. But yes, I came to the conclusion that here I am getting more broad-based information, more rooms for manipulating the things for the purpose of arriving at any conclusion. number of methods known to me is much more compared to the other system. All these things that attracted. Above all, third reason, and despite its richness, soundness, and logicality, I failed to find the depth in Western type of prognostication, which I was getting in Vedic system of astrology. Because that method that we apply in Western type of system can be applied even in Vedic system also. And Vedic system can be applied there, but there are few reservations which I will elaborate later on. What I actually found, the very basic difference that I did not find in Western system of prognostication, the concept of Yagya and Yagyaswar, or Kshetra, Kshetres and Kshetraj. That is the field, the lord of the field, and the knower of the field. And this system, Vedic system, is called Vedic because its foundations or foundation pillars are cast on those concretes that come from the query of Vedic ethos. That's why these things are now there also in Western type of system also. We find everything there same signs, same lords of the sign, same significators, even significations are same, uh, with a little or marginal difference at certain places. So there is no difference in that. And it is very difficult for me to, at least for me, to say which side has taken information from which side. I don't wish to go into that. But even noted astrologers from West, like Ellen Leo or Carter, they entered into it, Vedic system, and they found it interesting. Few things are here which is not there, and that few things are there which is not here. For example, we don't apply directions, progressions, etc. Similarly, in Vedic system, we have certain which is not found that side. For example, divisional charts. Then variety involved therein. Besides that, our approach in Gochar, that transit, is completely different from there. Third thing is, we have many methods for finding out the critical degrees in the horoscope at which a planet during its transit really triggers the manifestation of event. Of course, these things are also not very much elaborated in the available texts of Vedic astrology, but they are there. This type of thing I did not find there, but I think and I am sure it can be applied there also. Second thing, which I want to make very clear, that in Vedic astrology, we go for sidereal. everywhere, which is not actually the real old practice. We were also on tropical side. I have been telling it on many occasions. It is only for natal horoscopy where IAMSA was used, and it is a difference of IAMSA that makes the tropical longitudes or converts the tropical longitude into sidereal number. So except for natal horoscopy, I don't see any reason as to why should we go for sidereal. Now, most of the time we see when an individual's horoscope only, not a country's horoscope. Then the moment we come to an individual's horoscope, we should follow sidereal system only, and we should apply their Vedic system of prognostication. For your information, I want to disclose here that even in Vedic system with sidereal longitudes, I have applied directions and progression, and many times I have got fairly accurate result there also. But since the latitude is more, latitude of operation and finding out the things is more in Vedic system of astrology, so far as my knowledge is concerned, I pursued this and left practicing Western system of things. In the beginning, I was doing it just out of interest. Now, since decades, I am not going to do that.
So, as you told that from the beginning of your journey in field of astrology, it was quite easy for you to understand such chart, and the circular one was a bit complex. But later on, while growing in this path, you found that Vedic astrology is more convincing for certain answer which your inner was asking about. And later on, you already went across with the Western astrologer, those who are following Vedic, and have seen many things. And at certain part, you have made it very clear that you are following Vedic astrology, especially the system of zodiac, regarding the natal chart analysis, and rest you are dealing with the actual disposition of the planet in the sky. So that was a versatile explanation and more convincing, and giving the due respect for the both systems, and respecting also the, we can say, Vidwan, the geniuses behind these systems, and the practitioner are the authors. So that was fabulous. But to be very honest, being a student of astrology, I may ask you as to master which system I will follow. So we'll catch you in the next episode, as to master. Please stay with us. Thank you for joining. We'll be there in episode 3 and asking this question again. Thanks a lot, as to master.
Thank you.